Hello, I am here with my friend Jared Wilder.
Hey guys, and I'm here with my friend Scotty Watson.
Yay! And we're going to improvise for you for 3 minutes. But before we get going, please follow Jared in all things social media at SomethinWilder. That's something with an N, not a G. SomethinWilder at SomethinWilder. He's all over the place and he does brilliant work. So follow him on that.
Literally and figuratively.
I hope so, because this is our playtime. So our suggestion, Jared, comes from Jared.
Yes, Scotty.
Jared.
I've been to London town.
Oh, no, lovely. Actually, interesting. Liverpool is where this comes from. It comes from Heather Dickinson in Liverpool in the UK.
Hey, Liverpool. Thanks for stopping by. Love Ted Lasso.
Thanks for the Beatles. And Heather's suggestion is in the corner of a crowded bakery cafe is our location.
Wow.
Our location.
I've wanted this for so long. I can actually have it.
I want the pie. I'm not sure I want the crowd, but I'll
Yo, for real. I feel like the pie in the crowd.
So we are going to improvise for approximately 3 minutes. Exactly 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
And no more. So are you ready, Jared?
I am ready, Scott.
Let's dive in. Listen, Tony. I'm really glad you brought me here. This is the best damn pie I've ever had.
Right? I mean, here's the thing though, when you tell somebody who loves pie that it's the best damn pie they're ever gonna have, you feel a little bit like, I felt more nervous bringing you here than I felt coming here with this crowd.
That's the only bad. Sorry, that's the only bad part.
Oh, dude,
it's so
it's so crowded. And I get that, like, we're back. I mean, we're back, but like, are we that kind of back? You know what I mean?
No. Fucking keep swearing.
It's okay. I'm afraid. It's so loud. I don't think anyone heard it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And by the way, though, can I tell you, speaking of swearing, I think I have a mouth like a sailor now. I mean, I've just been cursing up a storm because I'm talking to imaginary people, and then real people are there, and they don't like me cursing them out.
That is why I asked to see you today, because I have the same problem. And I have been noticing just that when I'm delivering my sermons and I drop an F-bomb, people don't get, they get very upset by it.
But maybe you're pumping them up. Maybe you're bringing them to a new era because, hey, right? At one point, there were only a number of words you could not say on television, right?
7.
Now you can get away with anything. 5, Carlin, right? Now, if you do it in the right context, you can get by standards and practices, not only on network television, but in life. That's my new goal. It's the religious standards and practices that are really bringing you down. And you know what? Shed them. Shed those chains.
Tony, you have changed my life. I want to try this out, because this is what I was planning to do in my sermon on Sunday.
Yeah.
I wanted to
sneak preview. Oh, yes, man.
Ezekiel 12:14. Yeah. And Ezekiel did say upon the people, this is going to be fucking bad, folks. We got to get our asses out of Babylon.
Right. And like he was trying to say, we really need to go. And then people weren't listening. People weren't listening. And he had to give it there. Hey, guess what? Stone Cold Steve Austin. He was an unbelievable wrestler. 10 years, 15 years. And until he said, Austin 3:16 says, I just whooped your ass, no one cared.
No one read the Bible till they saw that.
Just saying. I mean, there was a lot owed from all different, probably nominal religions to Stone Cold Steve Austin in the long run.
You know what? This has changed my life. This has changed my life. Plus, 2 meetings to ask, right? Ezekiel, right, said, you got to get our asses, but also our donkeys out. And so maybe Stone Cold Steve Austin was also referring to the 2 asses.
I think he was, because Stone Cold says, I just whooped your donkey, feels like it has a different connotation there, right? Like, why did you do that? That was my burrow. I needed that burrow to get out. You just told me very strongly with words and curse words that we need to get out. I don't understand the donkey, but whipping your ass.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's ass.
Is it weird though? Because my neighbor Steve seems like he's been working out a lot more than me. And I gotta tell you, I keep on looking at it wondering, you know, I got a little junk in the trunk. Is it okay if I covet his, but like, hey, what did you do? Were they squats? Were you just dieting? What can we do to get there? You know, my ass, not my donkey, has his own zip code. So I'd like it to get to just a building size, not the whole neighborhood, one small section.
I think that if you really covet thy neighbor's ass, you should bring him in here for pie, and then he shall receive your ass.
Wow.
Didn't sound
Talk about a pie Judas. This was, that's a Judas Iscariot, and I'm a little Iscariot of you right now because you really had that going. I knew you'd like that. I knew, honestly,
this is the best.
it was just, I had it. I knew we were gonna have pie, and I was afraid everyone around that like he'd be upset, and I wanted to have a couple, you know.
Ad seed. That's our seed. Hey, I was here with my friend Jared Wilder.
And I was here with my friend Scotty Watson.
And you can follow Jared Wilder on social media at just all over the place at SomethinWilder. So,
Yeah,
and all of his handles are going to be in the comments of this video.
I have like 16 handles, but when you get there, I probably don't have the yogurt, but I can get you a little frozen.
I got handles here and here thanks to pie.
Yeah, I'll really, but thank you also from Liverpool, from New York to Liverpool. I will just say, thank you for that. Thank you for everyone watching. Thank you for thinking, because pie, the fact is getting to talk pie, getting to talk wrestling, getting to talk anything with Scotty is incredible. So thank you for inviting me and having me.
Thanks. I'm glad you came, Jared. Hey,
you're the best.
So follow him and we'll see you again another time.
Yeah. Make sure to follow Scotty too, because he has such unbelievable talent, because that's what happens when you're Scotty Watson. You are the pie of teachers. Everyone would go, even in a crowded area, to go eat him.
Thank you, Jared.